Okay, I need a new suction cup. What I'm going to do here, let's put the computer on it. I'm on my phone here. Let's see if that works. All right, there, now I get two hands. Oh, I just lost somebody. Yeah, it's amateur hour. Yeah, the light's not either. Oh well, I'm going to have to work on my lighting and my camera holding, but the whole start of this is Think and Grow Rich. I read it in January. I've read it again in February, and when I got to the first chapter after the introduction, so chapter 2, desire, I realized what my desire is. I haven't had one for a while. I've neglected things. Things have gone to shit. This whole COVID mess. My desire is to teach people this book, the principles of it, the ways it changed my life, and how I was able to use these principles to make me a millionaire. So back to how that happened. So I read Think and Grow Rich. Then that got me on to Jim Rohn. I don't have anything of his here. Jim Rohn is a fantastic speaker. You can find a lot of his videos on YouTube. Listen to Jim Rohn. And then from there, I ran into, this is a sort of short version, Harv Eker's Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. He no longer does the seminars, but he did these seminars, Millionaire Mind seminars. And we're now 4 years into my journey of, I'm giving a synopsis, and I'm going to give, this is the overview, then I'll just go more in depth. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. That was the course where I realized that giving and gratitude, which I had been doing and I used to get out of my funk and create the life I wanted, was the giving, the gratitude. So definitely read Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. All this stuff is available and at Amazon or Google their names, and then follow it, and you will get whatever you desire. Desire is the first step into 13 steps of getting richer in Think and Grow Rich, and that's what I will be using, plus all these others, to go from, here's the bold statement. I went from, well, let me just quite finish. So I got the Millionaire Mind. It taught me giving and being grateful. So I just started giving. Day after this course, I was looking for a business to buy, and I happened to see an ad on Craigslist of the neighborhood house called Kawasa House in Vancouver, and it was beginning of December. Their fridge had just gone out of, just broken, and they needed a fridge because they had Christmas coming up and they couldn't afford one. So one of the things I learned from the Millionaire Mind is to have 6 separate bank accounts. It's the 6-jar system. I'll put a link eventually to that. But you have 10% that goes to giving, 10% that goes to play, 10% that goes to financial freedom. This is 10% of your after-tax income. We're enough long-term savings, another 10%, and then you also have 50% to live off of. And a lot of people, I can't put 10% away, but I had the money, so I separated it all up, and I had $600. Oh shit, it's just not staying here. Oh, we'll try that. Oh, every time someone comes on, it seems the phone gets heavier and falls over. So I had $600 in my giving account, and the Kawasa House needed a fridge. So I went to Sears to check out how much a fridge actually was, and I saw that they're between $600 and $1,000. So I went to the Kawasa House to see what type of fridge they had, what they needed. First step in replacing it is what suits them, what do they need. And I found it at Sears. They didn't have any that could be delivered right away, so I bought the one off the floor and had it delivered that day to Kawasa House. I was giving. I had the money in my account already. So the number one thing I found from Harv Eckers was you got to give. And it's been said many times before. I believe I'm not an expert on the Bible. I'm not going to quote the Bible, but you got to give to receive. Well, it's actually to be in a position to. It's better to be in a position to give than to receive. So I was giving. I bought. Sponsored the baseball team. I just started giving. Within 6 months, I was giving so much, and I just felt so good and so humbled that I was able to contribute to people, whether it be the community or people. And I wanted one of my dreams was to open a bed and breakfast. I took hotel restaurant management in school and ended up wanting to, at that point, wanted to open a bar. And so just after taking the Secrets of Millionaire Mind, see, most of my journey really accelerated in the last 6 months. It took a lot of time to get over the psychological effects of being depressed, and that's where Awaken the Giant Within came in quite wonderfully. So I wanted a bed and breakfast, and the bed and breakfast was a dream. I had an opportunity to buy a new house, and started a bed and breakfast. First, I wrote down what I wanted, what type of house I wanted. I wanted a Tudor-style house, post and beam interior, 4,400 square feet, arching stairway to the second floor. And in order to get what you want, you have to know what you want. So I wrote it down, and that's what I learned from How to Become a Millionaire, the CD. Another thing you should listen to. It's only 32 minutes long or so on YouTube, and it's Earl Schoaf, Jim Rohn's mentor. I went back and learned from all the ones that everyone who is out speaking today learned from. Got it from the horse's mouth, Napoleon Hill, Earl Schoaf. And went on and created the life I wanted. Wrote down in April the house I wanted, and then July 15th, I bought it. It wasn't until the year was over that I reviewed my journal that I realized it was the house I wanted. I was running my bed and breakfast. I had my dream house. I had my dream business in 5.5 years. And all because of these 3 books. Well, not 3 books, many monthly success magazines, Awaken the Giant Within, Think and Grow Rich. So it took me 5.5 years to go from broke, foreclosure, suicidal, to millionaire in 5.5 years. I've been in a bit of a funk lately. So a lot of people have gone into a funk. I'm not the only one. And a lot of people need help. And I feel that I haven't been able to contribute as I would like to contribute with everything going on, the social distancing. So with everything going on, the one thing that everyone seems to have been doing is going to the internet. Everyone's stuck at home. Everyone's on the internet. Courses that people are selling for learning to play piano, how to make money on the internet, personal development, self-care, how to do yoga, how to do cooking. All these courses have just skyrocketed in popularity, and sales have gone through the roof. I did not know internet marketing back when I was in my troubles. And I feel the way to contribute is use all the pieces of the puzzle I have now, and I am going to create $1 million. This sounds like one of these scammy internet ads. Hey, look at all my Ferraris, boom, and you can have it too. Well, I'm not going to have a Ferrari. I commit desire of $1 million in 1 year, and I'm going to show everyone how to get $1 million and how to turn your life around, because you just can't say I want $1 million in a year and get it. You have to work on your brain, you have to work on your thinking, you have to work on your nutrition, you have to work on your fitness, you have to work on everything that contributes to you having what you want. To make it simple and everything, yes, I want other things which we will cover. I am going to show you complete steps how I would go from absolutely nothing, no money, no anything. So I want to take away all the excuses and how to start with absolutely zero, nothing, and create $1 million in a year. Now, you probably don't want $1 million. You might want something else. Some people want to buy it, win the lotto. You come up with whatever desire you want. We will be covering that next week, but it's good to start thinking about it now. I will be going over this Think and Grow Rich. Each week will be a new chapter, and that will be a different video after this one. I will be doing all these to start with, since I don't have the money, since we're not starting with money. Don't have a website, only have an idea. Just one idea on how to become a millionaire in 1 year, and that's using internet marketing. And all the skills along the way will be learned. I know most of them. I know there's more I need to learn, so those will be learned. And you will see exactly how I do it. I've got to figure out how to work the computer and share my screen and all that. This is all brand new for me. I'm willing to go out. If I might fail. If I fail, oh well, I've tried, and I've taught people how to some very handy skills. It'll be social SEO. There's going to be Facebook ads. There's going to be let's see, autoresponders, websites, but gonna all start with nothing. It doesn't cost much money to get started. It actually costs zero, and we will go and do that all together throughout the next year. It'll be on Facebook, because that's where I can reach the most people. Right now I have 1,249 people that either like any of my pages, and I have a couple pages, my Alzheimer's page. I have a depression page. I've been helping people with depression and suicide since I suffered from it. So since 2007, and helping with people with Alzheimer's. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start brand new with nothing. You're going to see me set up the page. I don't have the page set up. I'm going to show you how to do a Facebook page. Facebook page is what you need, because with a Facebook page, you're able to do advertising. And it can be whatever name you want it. We're going to continue videos with all of that. You're going to need an autoresponder. I'll show you which ones have the free to sign up and get started. You only get a list of about 1,000 people, but that's okay. 1,000 to start is so we're going to be starting from absolutely zero, nothing, as if you're just coming on, starting, following me, and you don't know what you're doing. And I hope to take it to $1 million in 1 year. I started this about 3 days ago. I've had to do some background work to see if this idea actually has any valuable. If anyone's looking for it, if no one's looking for what you're offering, they're not going to buy it. So I've done some little bit of behind the scenes work. I'm going to start over and show you how to do that. It's going to Google Trends, and then so no email, no website, nothing. Starting all brand new with no money. All right. So there's the story of how I went from broke to millionaire. And I guess I didn't tell you. So I leave it to the very end. All right, here it is. I won $1 million. If people don't know that, yes, I won $1 million on a lotto, and I totally expected to win. I'll get into expectations and what you think. It's all gets down to thoughts. I thought I was going to win. I was giving, 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 and I didn't want $1,000,000. I wanted a bed and breakfast. But when I bought that house was exactly what I wrote down, and the house was exactly $1,000,000. Wasn't even on the market. It was on the market for somebody else had listed it. It was an expired listing. My realtor said, "Hey, I have someone who might be interested in your house." They had it listed for 1.25 million. I talked to them, went through, fell in love with the house. Talked to them. I said, "Hey, I only got $1,000,000." They sold it to me for $1,000,000, and the money I won on the lottery paid for the house. I wanted a house, and it took the million manifesting, winning the $1,000,000 to manifest my house. We'll be talking about manifesting in the course as well. We've got 365 days of becoming a millionaire. I'm pretty sure I can do it faster. I'm doing a different route than I did last time. This time we'll be starting with the book Think and Grow Rich. That's the way I would have done it the first time. So we'll get started on that after I show you some simple steps to get started. I believe. I don't have a plan here. I'm just going along, but I know what has to be done, and we're going to get it done. And don't have to worry if you've got no time. You can always find time. Turn the news off. Stop listening to the news. You'll probably save an hour. Get off Facebook for half an hour. News, half an hour. There's an hour. You can do everything here an hour a day. It's going to take you a little longer, but once we get into the advertising stuff and the Facebook, is going to work great. I'm going to be showing you. You have any questions, enter the questions, and I'll answer them as much as I can. I think I might start a mastermind group if that's what people want. Mastermind is in this book, Think and Grow Rich. So we'll be covering that. All right, that's it for now. My dog is whining, and I'm not sure how long I've been going here, but I'll be coming back to you with some more stuff. All right, we got to figure out the suction cup on this. All right. I won't go without leaving you one piece of action, because you can't accomplish anything without action. So what we're going to do is you are going to figure out, I'm making it simple by going for $1,000,000. Just what do you want? What would you like to have in 1 year? Think about that. Write it down. If you can't think of anything, just get out a piece of paper, a journal, and start writing ideas down. And if you come up with a bunch of ideas, well, then just make it 3 ideas. We're only going to be concentrating on 3 to start with, because you can't be concentrating on a bunch of different stuff in order to be successful. It takes focus, and that's what we're going to do. So write down a bunch, and eventually we're going to come down to one thing. What do you want in 1 year? Can be anything you desire. But I'll leave you with that tip. What do you want in a year? And we will work on getting you that. All right. Thanks for watching.
Hey, my name's Texas and Mississippi open back up, and the Democrats are going to lose their ever-loving mind. Plus, Senator Paul says he's not going anywhere. I'm Ben Shapiro. This is the Ben Shapiro Show. very upset about this. They seem very, very angry that certain states in America are opening back up wider than other states. And I gotta say, I don't think this has a lot to do with science. I think this has a lot to do
Oops,
with
forgot to turn
jealousy.
that